There are 5 genders that exist. Trans women should detransition and go back to God, where they beg or end up as workers. Yuli is known for being the nanny who took care of Barack Obama when he was young. Woohoo! Let's talk about the trans community in Indonesia. The WARIAS. Hello, I'm Naki of My Transgender Date, the #1 dating platform for trans women. For today's topic will be another interesting Asian term for us to learn. But before that, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Today, let's head on down to the land of 1,000 islands, better known as Indonesia. I love this series of videos that I am making. It makes me feel like I'm traveling. It makes me feel like I wanted to travel. These are my dream places that I wanted to visit so badly. So if you're Indonesia watching right now, or if you wanted to go to Indonesia, or if you have been to Indonesia, make sure to leave some comments down below. But for now, let's talk about the trans community in Indonesia. The WARIAS. What does Waria mean? Waria is a mix of 2 Indonesian words. Wanita, meaning woman, and pria, which means man. It is also used to describe men who feel and act like women. That sounds like bakla. It's a common word that has been used when referring to Indonesian trans women. The meaning of waria is similar to the word katoy, which is used to refer to transgender women in Thailand, which I will also be talking about in my next video. So that means we will be all traveling to Thailand. Well, at least we will be talking about katoy from Thailand. Warias have long existed since ancient times. In fact, an ethnologist from Spain by the name of Miguel Covarrubias found out about the transgender community in Bali and shared it in his records in 1937. Makes me think if there's also a Spaniard or an ethnologist who found out babaylans here in the Philippines. He said that the term was coined long ago, even before he discovered the community. On the island of Sulawesi in Indonesia, the people believe that there are 5 genders that exist. Interesting. I love this topic. So you all know now that the spectrum of gender, sexuality has long been existed in different cultures. These genders that exist are Oroani, or cisgender men, Makunrai, or cisgender women, Kalalai, or transgender men, Kalabai, or transgender women, Bisu, or androgynous or intersex. Again, I apologize if I have mispronounced these terms. These 5 groups were said to be a part of what makes a harmonious community. You see, diversity, we cohabitate in peace. So now you might be wondering who uses the term waria. In Indonesian society, the term waria is widely used, but some trans women prefer the term wanita or transgender instead. It does not really have a negative connotation like how the West perceives the word ladyboy, but it's better to ask the person you're addressing what they prefer to be called. Or maybe, just maybe, there are local concerns, issues that they did not talk about it, or we did not talk about it internationally. So if you're a trans woman from Indonesia, maybe you can comment down below and let us know what's your situation down there. Are warias accepted in Indonesian society? Indonesia is a predominantly Muslim country, which means Islam is practiced there. And I believe that this makes it harder for our trans sisters to live their truth. I could be wrong. Many people in Indonesia are tolerant when it comes to waria. But on social media, the majority of the Indonesian public does not accept warias. They often mention how trans women should detransition and go back to God. Warias do not have rights in Indonesia. They are not protected and they do not live a life of dignity, harmony, and peace. There have been instances where certain parts of country regularly conducted raids to arrest Warias. They also have difficult time with education and employment. They are not allowed to study if they choose to dress up as a woman in school. And there is no protection from employment discrimination for Warias either. This is why they face a similar fate to that of the Hijra in India, where they beg or end up as sex workers. This is why awareness and activism is important, especially for the Waria community. But despite the hardships that Waria face in Indonesia, there are Waria who have gained popularity. Yuli Retoblaut. Yuli is known for being the nanny who took care of Barack Obama when he was young. She experienced violence and discrimination personally when a policeman shaved her long black hair and put out his cigarettes on her hands and arms. In 2012, Yuli expressed her anger about how the Indonesian people treat the Waria community. Millen Cyrus. She's a popular lifestyle vlogger on YouTube with over 170,000 subscribers. She has following of 1.4 million followers on Instagram. But in 2020, she was caught possessing drugs in Jakarta. Millen was put in a male jail cell, which caused outrage from the LGBT groups. This public backlash caused the government to transfer her to solitary confinement instead. Since then, Millen has been released and is enjoying her life as a vlogger. Vivian Rubianti. She became a household name because of her beauty salon, which was popular in the 60s. But other than being a successful beautician, Vivian is more popularly known as the first transgender person to obtain legal recognition of gender. Woohoo! I hope you learned something in this video, and if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share with friends and family. Thanks again for watching, and see you in Thailand. Well, at least we will be talking about Katoy on my next video. So thanks again for watching, and see you in the next video.